So let's meet the fighters. In the red corner, weighing in at 70.2 kilograms, fighting for the Stoke top team. Coming out of Stoke with a record of 4 victories and 3 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wes Brown! And his opponent, fighting in the corner, weighing in at 70.4 kilograms, fighting for Goldie's MMA, hailing from Dolan, with a record of 5 victories and 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jordan Dolan!
Taking on Jordan Dolan.
Very different builds for these two fighters.
Very different, yeah. Dolan there going for the takedown straight away. Up against the cage now.
Wes Brown defending well.
Low centre of gravity as well for Dolan. Makes it a little bit easier for the wrestling side of things, doesn't it, Ian?
It does, but when you get one of the tall guys like this, like Matt T used to be back in the gym, and you get a nice whizzer like he has, he can lift you up high, so that you're on your toes, which is very difficult to get the power into your legs.
Which is exactly what Wes Brown's doing right now, going for that whizzer.
He's using the whizzer really well.
And he's got the left underhook as well.
Like I say against the fence, if the guy who's wrestling has got his head below your waist, push it down. If it's above, pull it up. Obviously against these tall guys, they're always pulling you up, it makes it very difficult. Yeah. And I see he went for the takedown himself.
Wes has been around for a good few years now on the amateur scene, making some waves as well, and had some big fights, both in Manchester and up in Stoke where he's from. Usually the away fighter is Wes, but he's always got some good victories under his belt. Dolan coming out of Goulding's gym. Very tough kickboxing gym. Transitioning to MMA, doing some very good things on the MMA scene as well. Really good to have people like that on the card, Ian.
Yeah, certainly. And now the jockey position you against the fence, and it looks like nothing's happening, but that takes a lot out of you.
Looks like Dolan took one there to the choppers.
We're saying no, shaking his head.
5 minutes if he needs it. One of the technical rules of MMA. Straight back in though. Oh, it's a nice jab there from Wes Brown. Very, very long-range guy. He's also got a couple of really big knockouts on his resume. And as I say that, he goes for a big high kick. Nice takedown from Dolan there. Brown needs to get that left elbow to the ground and then work for that shrimp. Some good work there from Wes Brown, but awesome work from Dolan, taking his back there. So he's going for the backside control. Puts a hook in. Got to be careful of that. Get thrown straight off. But that is quite tight.
I can't see it.
He needs to work for the 2-1, which is exactly what Brown's doing there. 10 seconds left. He's not going to get a choke within that. I don't think, but he's trying for it. Good work there from Dolan. Trying to get that choke in, but Brown with some superb defence. So, Golding's gym, you know, like I say, kickboxing primarily, but clearly there they've got a ground game as well. You know, going for some really good wrestling.
And wrestling.
Yeah, really good wrestling and extremely good ground game. So let's see what happens now. Going to the second round. Both guys worked each other out a little bit there, Ian, haven't they? And you know, moving on to the second round, you can start to work your game plan. And I really think Dolan might try and take this to the floor again straight away. I think he doesn't want to be at reach with Brown, because obviously the advantage there.
Yeah, after the straight shots that he took, and he'll be closing distance, getting that clinch, those big takedowns.
So second round now. Oh, very nice spinning body shot there.
That was unexpected.
Brown going for the judo trip there, didn't quite get it. Very hard to judo trip someone of with a much smaller size as well. Again, all down to that centre of gravity difference, isn't it?
That's right. Again, we find ourselves in the clinch.
Oh, and as I say that, superb work there from Brown.
Beautiful.
Ended up in full guard, but he can try and work now and try and drop some shots. And I know Brown is primarily known for heavy hands.
He's got long arms, a lot of reach, a lot of leverage. He can get a lot of power into ground and pound from there.
He definitely can, and he's working it now. Oh, it's a nice straight down the pipe there from that right hand. Some good work from Brown. Takes that back as well, and he's got the first hook in. Gets that. He's going for that second. He's a little bit too far to the left-hand side there on his back, and he can be thrown off quite easily. Good work though.
Yeah, good work.
He's got that. He's got half a seatbelt on there. Not quite. There we go. So he's good defence out from Dolan.
Yeah.
For me, for Brown needs to dig them hooks in a little bit more. Manipulate them legs.
Dolan looking for that baseball back grip so he can turn over.
And he's done it. Great work from Dolan again.
Good work.
Gonna drop some shots now, maybe. So you got Dolan now working his working the top position now, using them hips really well, utilising the hips.
Wes Brown's got such long legs.
Let's go for an armbar there.
Make it very difficult for Dolan to work his ground and pound.
Yeah, he seems to be closing the distance on the ground, doesn't he, Brown? He's trying to work his hips so you can see the hips moving out. He's maybe going for a triangle or... Yeah, there we go, the other legs are going straight up. Maybe going for an armbar. Really good back and forth fight again here, Ian. One of very many fights tonight that have been back and forth. So as we close out the second round, I'm not too sure who will be the happier fighter, but both guys look still quite fresh.
Dolan looking shattered. In fact, both guys, you can call it, it has been a fast-paced fight.
It has been very fast-paced, but I actually think both guys look quite fresh still. I don't think Wes looks too sort of unhappy with his performance so far. And Dolan in the corner there, a couple of gulps of water. A minute's rest here might do him a world of good, to be honest. Straight back out in the next round and maybe go for that finish, because it's a tough fight to call this. I'd say Dolan's had the better of the wrestling so far. So third and final round, Ian. As we went through this round, we have no idea what the judges are talking today. We don't know where they're at. but one of these guys has got to go try and finish the fight. Some nice work there from Brown again. Using that distance.
You gotta say, Dolan has been the closest to finishing the fight.
Yeah, definitely so far. Superman punch over the top with a right leg kick there. Gonna go for that judo sweep again. Which if he gets his left hip across, he can get that. He's giving it up though now. It's very hard to do a leg sweep from that position. You need to get your hip right in onto the opposing hip of your opponent, and then basically throw him over your shoulder.
That really did. Neither taking too many risks.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stalemate this fight, isn't it? Where neither guy's wanting to either explode with punches or explode with submissions. It's very much a who can sort of out wrestle the other. And the referee sees that, and that's why he steps in. It's good refereeing that. Brown took a bit of a right hand there. So both of them go for that trip. That's another good trip there from Brown, and he's ended up in full mount. He now really needs to work this and try and stop this fight. He's
got to take advantage of this position now.
He needs to get that. He needs to get the cross straight now. He's give that mount up way too easy there, Ian. That mount position, your hips should be down, and start driving at your opponent and start really dropping some bombs, crossface. But instead, he's ended up in half guard, which it can work for the for positioners in dropping shots, but it's not the easiest to finish from.
He's not doing enough with it, either.
I see Wes knows his judo work throws well. And he's now working the top position. It's a dominating position, Ian, but you really need to start dropping shots from here, don't you?
There's a lot of a stalemate, like we said earlier. Just not enough action going on.
And that's coming towards the end of the third and final round. What are your thoughts on the fight there, Ian?
I think Wes finished strong. But I think Dolan was the closest to finishing and probably got the first 2 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please, could you show your appreciation for the 2 fighters here? Never dropping their fire and giving you everything. And the verdict is in of this, the 15th fight of the night. And the winner by majority decision in the red corner.